All right, guys, last day of the week. It's Friday. It's November 22nd. And context, it always matters. We had a ridiculous chop inside this consolidation or congestion area we talk so much about when you're in your early stages. No matter you just started trading, you've been trading a long time, I have to understand reading charts this way. This is a congestion box, this yellow highlight. This is where the fight is. Really difficult to find some upside through the top and downside through the bottom until here. And I told you guys it's going to be hard to be on the team for the move lower or the move higher. Sure enough, not a lot of people are on the team on the downside. That's the definition of why it was able to go down. There's a lot of people short, then there's a lot of people buying. If a lot of people buying, it's hard to go down. There isn't a lot of people short, then it can go down. So the fact that most people weren't on the team to the downside, meaning being short, is the reason why it went down. Got to understand that. Number two, what I had said in real time was this. After this move to here, when it started creeping up, I said, I don't think it's going to come up this high or this high to these potential resistance areas. This, the 5 even 5 quarter, is going to be a shallow pullback. What do I mean by a shallow pullback? This is the move. This is the pullback. This is the next move. That's a shallow pullback right in here. A deep pullback would be, there's the move. The pullback's all the way up to there. All right? Shallow is this. Deep is that. Now, we get a whole another webinar as to why that's the case. The bottom line is this was a place to potentially open up short position because I didn't think it was going to come up much higher. It wasn't going to give the people a chance who wanted to all get short up in here a chance to get short in here. It was going to keep them anxious. It was going to keep the sellers and the shorts or wannabe shorts anxious, which was going to lead to another move lower, which was down in here. Ultimately, it kept the market weak. And so that's what you got to understand. Break any chart you look at into, if that's the pattern you're looking at, you got to break it up into fragments. You got to look and say, this is a fragment you're breaking into, right? This is a pullback. This is a move. You got to break things into moves and congestion boxes. It might look like this. Swing low, comes up, rallies back up. Break up the chart into pieces and understand the dynamic mentally of what's going on inside those pieces. When it finally moved from that circle to this circle, most people weren't short. Most people who want to get short were going to try to get short in this area and they weren't going to get filled. And then the people long in this area were pissed because they're still long and they're trying to get out where they missed it. And that's why it doesn't go and they end up having to chase it lower. You want to read a chart, and if people want to read charts and chart patterns, you got to tie order flow and other people's intent to it. Have a nice weekend.